Welcome back.
Yo, Kill coming in with the first. Nice job. Well done.
Welcome back.
I'm curious how this is going to work. I tried something different to get the TikTok chat connected. That might be less work overall. But I don't know how well it's going to work. Nope, shut up, me. That's enough out of you. Oh, perfect. It worked perfectly. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Good to see you all, wherever you're watching from. As we get started this evening, we're going to play some Final Fantasy XIV Online, as we have been during our evening streams. I'm excited to play some more. It's been a little while, so glad to get back in it. Sweet. Okay, gonna close that. And gonna open Final Fantasy up. Also something else I needed to do. I don't remember what it was. Alright, anyway. Nice. I don't know why that app opened with Final Fantasy, but okay. Appreciate it. Anyway, how's everybody's day? How are we doing? Welcome again to the stream. I'm just trying to get logged in here, but I don't have my passwords remembered. So I'm trying to log into the game. All right. I need a controller. So that's happening. But anyway, how's everybody's day today? What were you guys up to? I had work today. It was this morning stream was fun. I'm not big on being like overly negative or like ranting about a whole lot. But the current situation with Microsoft is really bugging me in a way that I haven't been bothered by a corporation in a long time. I just think it's ridiculous. It's like the amount of layoffs they have are never going to be enough, and they're always going to be hiring and then having to cut more around every corner. And at a certain point, it's just like, well, who wants to work for this company? How do they employ anybody? You know, how do they manage to get any kind of talent that wants to like do their best. I see the game is starting up, so it's gonna make everything slow down. PowerPoint mode. Let's hit disable there. See if we can recover some extra performance. I actually don't need any of these tabs open per se. I like having the Twitch tab for raids, but I can just close those. Yo, what's up, Base Guru? All right, let's jump into the game. Oh dang, we're congested. Hey, thanks for joining on YouTube, bro. Y'all, the watch time and the sub count has really gone up in the last couple of days. We are close to 1,700 subs. It's 1,700 subs. That's awesome. That just means we're ever closer to 2K, which is wild. So yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna try to double down on some of the way I cover stuff in offline videos instead of focusing so much on live streams. So we'll definitely no and not right now, I guess. Anyhow, I do need to focus more on like long form content as opposed to live content, but streams are so much easier and more fun to produce because like we can just sit here and chill and play a game together. Can I zoom in, please? Okay, that's where we need to go. What were we doing? Never forget. Cheecherin and former employee of Buscaron Struthers got some of his personal effects while leaving. Go speak to Bane Singh on Hawker's Alley and Limsa Laminsa. Where you might find said Cheecherin. Well, did we help the Sylphs? Are we done with that quest? Do we pacify them? Are they not going to summon Ramuh? What is this Song of Bards and Bowmen quest? What is this for? Oh, this is a guild quest. All right, we need to do that. Okay. Whoops. Bobby. Hit the wrong thing. Okay. How you doing, Vanilla? Good to see you in chat. Just realized we have a new guild quest to do, so we're gonna go do it. Yeah. Guildmaster Lucien wishes to speak to you about learning new skills. I accept. Well met. Would that we had time for banter. Well, we're all up in arms in here. Another XIV dirigible has been spotted over the Twelveswood, you see. The reappearance calls to my mind the Battle of Griffin Crossing. While I say battle, most are agreed that massacre would be rather more apt. The Ixil dealt us a crushing defeat that day. Right around this time of year it was, more than 2 decades past. A humiliating episode in our history, to be sure, but heavens forbid that we ever forget it. Failure is the finest, if not kindest, of teachers, and few things drive a man better than his sting. But let's speak of cheerier matters. Mayhap you already heard, but a renowned archer has recently returned to the Twelveswood, the one they call the God's Bow. That's just a title, of course. His birth name is Jehantel, and he was once of the God's Quiver. The man was a legend even then, and there was no honor greater than being taken under his tutelage. That's not all there is to him, mind you. Jehantel is also a skilled bard, one of the rare few capable of inspiring others to great feats through song. Upon learning that the god's bow had returned, dozens of us flocked to him in hopes of training under a legend, yours truly included. Alas, the meetings haven't unfolded quite as we hoped. Jehantel has refused to teach each and every suitor that has approached him thus far. Though it should be mentioned that the topics he is reluctant to instruct us in do not include poetry and song. He seems exceedingly keen to teach us all about them. Some few of us were tempted to take him up on the offer, save that we have a nation to defend. Far be it from my intent to belittle all those bards out there, but I like my chances rather better charging into battle with a quiver than a harp. Sigh. Here we were hoping that transcendent mastery of the bow might be ours. But sparkle in your eyes is where you have an interest in that self-same poetry and song. Come now, there's no call for shyness, and there is more to life than battle. If you present yourself as a pupil to Jehantel, I happen to know his whereabouts. I'm given to understand he has made his camp somewhere west of Quarry Mill in the South Shroud. Jehantel is an agreeable sort of fellow and should be willing enough to meet with you. Truth be told, I'm still holding on to hope. If you can find a way into Jehantel's confidence, mayhap he can yet be persuaded to train us. I wish you the best of luck, friend. Onward and outward! Oh. Wait, where are we at? Yeah, we'll just teleport there. There's so many little quests over here that I haven't done. Oh my god. Let's see something. Is there not an out from here? It feels like there should be a gate. You know, we'll just do it this way. There we go. This guy's another guest. You're kind to pay me visit, young one. Naught gives us elderly folk more pleasure than the company of the young. Add to that a steaming pot of tea and the beauty of the Twelveswood, and we could want for a little more. But the curl of your lip tells me the tea and scenery are not what you desire. You seek knowledge of archery, I take it? In which case I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Kaito, was it? Yes, I am Jehantel, the one they call the god's bow, but that was in another life. I've long cast aside my bow, taking instead a harp to my breast. For years I have lived as a bard, going wherever the wind blows, exulting in the beauty of creation through song. To be sure, I still have the eyes to recognize a promising archer when I see one. And you, young one, have promise. Keep your nose to the grindstone, and one day you may count yourself a virtuoso of the bow. Yet know that virtuosity is worthless without virtue. Aye, the words of the ballad of the vainglorious fool tell us this much. Teach me this ballad. You truly wish to remain and learn poetry and verse? Well. I must admit to being rather taken aback. In uncertain days such as these, there are few indeed who would devote their time to song, as opposed to more tangible endeavors. You intrigue me, young one. I find myself growing curious as to how the melodies of old might find expression through you. I do believe a certain friend of mine would be of the self-same opinion. Aye, that would be as good as a place for us as any for us to begin. Listen well. There's a Moogle named Punko Poki who can oft be found wandering in areas situated east of here. But have you present yourself to him? Punko Poki is possessed of a discerning eye for talent. If he sees potential in you, I should be well satisfied that you indeed have the makings of a bard. Heed me, O Pusant Althik. Turn thee over the hourglass of time, that we might gaze upon the battles of yore. And there's just a monster just chilling, also wanting to learn the ways of poetry. Hello. I'm gonna back away slowly now. And east of here, is he in a cave? That's a cave. Well, no, it looks like it's just a passer. So let's just take it. We'll go. Okay, looks like we need to go back the other way. No, wild hog, leave me alone. Are these guys trying to kill me? Goopo. How could this have happened? It's just so embarrassing. A blunder for the ages, Goopo. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? That's a rare talent. I'll allow, but you've caught me at a bad time. Now be a good adventurer and show yourself out. Jahantel sent you. You should have said so sooner. You do know that Jahantel is no ordinary bard, yes? His songs can salve your heart and strengthen your resolve. They can banish your fears and fill you with hope. And that's not even scratching the surface. Why, to hear him perform is like bathing in sunbeams. I've asked, begged, pled more times than I care to count for Jahantel to stay and sing in the forest. Only now has he deigned to set foot here again, that he's refusing to sing for us. That's a blatant breach of promise. But what's this? Your being resonates with a chord similar to Jahantel's, perhaps even identical. By the 12, this means things may yet turn out as planned. Why, you might even have it in you to surpass the man, and that's saying a lot. Egat, your coming has so excited me, my predicament nigh escaped my mind. There's a charm I'd meant to give Jahantel, you see, but it was stolen as I napped. I roused just in time to espy the thief and attempted to give chase. Alas, drowsiness robbed me of my balance, and I was delayed by this tree. Last I saw of that overbold brigand, he, or possibly she, was scurrying towards Taker's Rot. I realized we've only just met. Would you mind recovering the charm and delivering it to Jahantel in my stead? Well, I don't think I have a choice. I've accepted the quest. Search for the charm. Alright, where are we going? Taker's Rot. Ah, okay. It's just over here. These poacher guys. What are they doing? Don't mind me, I'm just minding my own business, much as you all should. Oh dear. Alright, fine. I meant to do the other thing. Anybody else want to go at it? Hey, Ashton, what's up? Good to see you. Is it worth fighting these little dudes? Oh gosh. You know what? He made the decision for me. I like how they all didn't care until they all started getting hit. Hey, thanks. Okay. Where y'all going?
Get gas, ice cream.
All right, you know what I like.
You want ice cream?
Yeah, sure.
You want any food?
No, I'm good. Thanks. Love you. Just see, Ashton says I'm good. Just spent a large part of my day avoiding writing, instead writing about FF7 remakes. That's awesome. Is it for like a blog or a website or something? I'd love to know more. How am I? I'm doing good. Worked a little long today. I'm just kind of hanging out now, playing some Final Fantasy. I'm really excited to start the remake trilogy. I'm going to play through like all of Final Fantasy pretty soon, or Final Fantasy VII, I should say. Starting with the base, like OG Final Fantasy. Get poisoned. I figured I was gonna aggro it anyway. Aha! Dodge. Goodbye. No, I'm not fighting you guys. Okay, maybe I'll fight you guys. If you recovered the charm, you did it. Please, you must now deliver it to Jahandel. Tell him that Punko Poki thinks him a cunning rogue, but is excited nonetheless. So excited, in fact, that he cannot help but sing. Alright. So I started a Final Fantasy podcast and getting stuff on order for it. Nice. Primarily discuss 14 because there's a lot. Also talk a ton about other Final Fantasy things. Very cool. Yeah, I'd love to start. I need to finish 16. I've been playing it off stream for a long time now, it seems. How did I get over here without? I think I just ran past everything. Ah. Anyway. Goblin Thug. You guys are silly. Where am I in 16? Oh, let me think. The last time I played, we were going after Clive's mom. We just reunited with like the people who rebelled against her from the like beginning of the game. I don't remember names and places very well with it, but yeah, we were just about to. We just fought some of the soldiers from like the, I don't know, the guard or whatever. Think about how what we were talking about earlier while your cage video did. What if we did a cage refresher series? We did a video for each game. That might be fun, just to kind of hit the high points. Maybe not even do like review or anything. Just went through them. Yeah, I was thinking like main story stuff and like gameplay stuff. Hey, Goldie, good to see you. How are you doing? Where am I going? No. No. We need to go back out. Plays on Switch 2 later when it releases. It depends. I'm not a paid player as of this moment. I really feel like I'm playing this game in like a strange order. Because there's so many events that I'm over leveled for. It's just kind of mind blowing. Welcome back. You have a charm and a message for me from Punko Poki, you say. I don't know who the Scarlet Earring is for. Why do I have it? Like, you want to play Cage Wars, don't want to replay them? I could do that, yeah. I'd have to get a lot of footage. Cunning rogue, am I? I suppose I must explain. Punko Poki and I go back a long way. To when first I took up the harp. I made a promise to him then, one that I have yet to make good on. Punko Poki has long desired that I remain in the Twelveswood to sing for the rest of my days. Regrettably, I've been ill able to oblige him. Duty called, you see. I had battlefields to stand upon and comrades to protect. Moreover, an event came to pass that rendered my being in the Twelveswood problematic. I thought by taking eager souls such as you under my wing, mayhap it would suffice to appease Punko Poki. Of course, he saw straight through my little ruse. What the Mughals lack in grace, they amply make up for in wit. The creatures are great lovers of song. That you return with this charm is proof positive of his high regard for your potential as bard and archer both. The charm is a crystal known as the soul of the bard. Punko Poki asked that you bring it to me, but he meant for you to have it. It is a gift from the Mughals bestowed upon those they deem worthy of walking the path of the true bard. The soul of the bard harbors memories of the past, verses and refrains sung by the bards of old. As you gain in worldly experience, more of these memories will find expression through your being, imbuing your song with powers untold. Now, it may surprise you to hear that bowmen and bards are as next of kin. By the same token, mastery of song is dependent upon one's prowess as an archer. These guys here, just chilling. The sense in this will be lost upon you at first, but in time the realization will dawn that bow and harp are but stringed instruments played by the same hand. Go now, and let your body and soul drink deep of the melodies of old. When next we meet, I hope to see a fully fledged bard standing before me, one who exceeds even Punko Poki's wildest expectations. Armory unlocked. Bard unlocked. A melody, the action learned Mage's Ballad. Unlocked a new job. You can change this job at any time by equipping the soul crystal received from this quest. In changing jobs, gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may then use them to switch between jobs instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. The next bard quest will be available from Jahantel upon reaching level 35. The quest to learn the action perform is now available from Simpkin at Maketo's Amphitheater in Old Gardania. Well, I'm level 39. Oh, that's my archer level. I have to level up my job level. You change your current class, more specialized job. Each job has its own crystals and arms, which can be equipped via the armory chest. While using a job, you will have limited access to actions from other classes. You will, however, have access to new job-specific actions. Job levels coincide with those of the base class. When a job level rises, so too does the level of the base class and vice versa. Jobs that do not have a base class, however, will start from the level required to unlock them, and their level can be raised independently of other classes and jobs. Active help buttons. Okay. So, what are we doing here? All right. Cool. Okay, where am I going? I don't want inventory. Trying to figure out where do I find info on. I guess it would be under actions and traits. Now I don't know. Yeah, so many menus, it's easy to get lost. I don't know where I'm looking for the job stuff that it just showed me. I thought it said it was in the character and then classes and jobs and then bard. Like, how do I know that that's active? I guess I don't. Oh, you have to equip the soul crystal? Is that what it is? Is that what I didn't understand? By the weapon you have equipped? Okay. Change job to bard. You may carry over the hotbar, cross hotbar settings from Archer. As the actions from Archer may also be used when playing bard, transferring these settings will allow you to readily play in a similar fashion. This option is recommended for those who have little or no experience with bard. Should you require time to consider, this window will open again next time you change your job to bard. This window will no longer display after progressing through job quests. Well, I guess transfer. I don't care. So far, it makes sense. I think I'm gonna... Weapon and soul crystals. Only AR classes do you need soul crystals, really? Okay. Alright, what is this? And why is it there? Song gauge. Alright, singing mage's ballad will display the actions corresponding song gauge, indicating the effect's time remaining. If the repertoire effect is triggered while mage's ballad is being sung, the recast times for Bloodletter and Reign of Death are reduced. You can view job gauge description anytime. Okay, I don't like it there, though. Song gauge. Okay, come here. You need to go somewhere else. Just floating out in space, though. Let's go over here. You can sit right there. That's a good space for you. After that, all the advanced jobs, auto has their crystals equipped. That's a nice change. Okay, so now let's go to actions. Oh, there's a lot of things now. So abilities. Following action change settings are enabled. Barrage, resonant arrow. Oh, does it automatically become this attack? I'm alright with that. Upgrades. Okay. Alright, so then let's do this way then. We'll put these actions here. We'll leave sprint here and here, and then I'll put Mage's Ballad up here. And we'll start reassigning stuff as it becomes necessary. You make gear sets too, then put those gear sets in a macro so your hotbar can change your job on the fly when outside of combat and dungeons. Oh, okay. That would be nice. I guess I just haven't dove that far into the game to understand how most of that works. I'll probably need to like watch some videos of how people do it. Okay, so the Archer's Anthem is there. And now we can do it. Okay. That glint of determination in your eyes is a testament to your newfound strength. You put me in mind of my salad days, Kaito. You know why I truly abandoned the battlefield and became a bard? That I took an arrow in the knee is what most folk believe. But it's quite clear you are not most folk. Very well, I shan't insult your intelligence with an untruth. For now, allow me to answer by saying everything in creation is given to change, and man most of all. I was drawn to the power of song, the power to touch the very souls of men, and decided I must pursue it. Sadly, the power has been all but forgotten in this age of cynicism. Such songs as those performed by tavern bards serve no purpose beyond the amusement of drunkards. But that was not always the way of it. There was a time when song could shape the outcome of conflict. No hurry, take my time with the game. I mean, I'm trying to. I definitely feel like I'm progressing at a strange pace because there's so many little quests it keeps recommending I do that I'm far over leveled for. Ever since nations first quarreled, the armies have fielded archers wherewith they rain death upon the enemy from afar. As the battle unfolded, however, the distinction between the lines of friend and foe would grow hazy. Yet the archer's part did not end there. He had to stay ever alert, with arrow knocked and eyes trained upon the struggle. Even as his comrades fell, turning the earth red with their blood, the archer could ill afford to avert his gaze, lest that moment cost another his life. One need not have a vivid imagination to appreciate the torrent of emotions that raged within him in that moment. Nerves near to frame, his breast fit to burst, the archer did the only thing he could. He sang. His bow became a makeshift instrument, plucked as an accompaniment. At first, the archer sang only to still the roiling within, but his voice chanced to carry to his comrades, and inspirited those who engaged in combat, lending strength to their sword arms, and to those who lay upon the precipice of death. It granted a measure of peace. Realizing the tactical potential of song, yet loath to set aside skilled archers for that purpose, armies began raising dedicated regiments of minstrels, but the members of such units were no warriors. Fair of voice and nimble of finger, these career minstrels could find a place in the hall of any lord. Yet they knew not of the burden borne by those who charge into battle. whose lot it is to dance with death and sup on pain. And so their songs ring hollow, holding no power over the hearts of men. In eastern Lanaska, spirits are said to haunt the trees of Raincatcher Gully. I would ask you to travel there and await the emergence of these specters. Through force of arms, you are to release the spirits from their tormented existence, and in doing, ease their unfathomable suffering. With such a deed, you might draw forth an ancient melody from the soul of the bard. Oh, you're not going to go with me? You're just going to sit here. Of course. I guess we'll just fast travel since we got to do MSQ stuff anyway in Lanaska. So we'll go to Limsa, Lower Decks, take on this quest, and then we'll go do this other one too. AR had a lot of content cut and the XP boosted. Couple that with preferred server status, another XP boost. You level 1 through 50 super fast. I know, like I'm already like level 39. It's just kind of surprising. I feel like I'm either doing things too quickly or I don't know what. I just want to know what that did. You found your way to Aqua's alley, friend. A Chechen that worked with the Druthers. I speak of Tetraroon. Related to that Kyokyoroon bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put together and were making good coin, but old Tetraroon up and left Limsa not long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You better ask Often Kyokyoroon himself. He can be tight-lipped though, I warn you. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little guy loves the bloody things. Good to hear our old Busk though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit, just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. Oh, you here. Hey, Tacos, what's up? Zenthos, good to see you. What's good? Not much, just enjoying some game. Tacos, it's always good to see you in chat. How are you? Let's see, you're doing great. MSQ levels, what your priorities actually ask. Be mindful of level sync when doing some content. Level sync will allow you to have some abilities. I learned that the hard way. I have learned that the hard way. Is he customer? Be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Kyokyoroon busy with business. Too busy for blather. How about this egg? Chicken egg. Kyokyoroon love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetraroon. Tetraroon here no more. Tetraroon leave Limsa. Tetraroon go look for Sparklies. Now working a trading post. Good trading post. Forget where trading post is. Weinberg no Tetraroon. Weinberg no trading post. Weinberg at ferry docks. You go to ferry docks. Kyokyoroon forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk Weinberg, not Kyokyoroon. Okay, thanks. Timothy, what's up? No, this is Final Fantasy 14. Let's see. I'm just going to talk to Weinberg. Is there a crystal near him? I really like the teleport noise. FF14 looks like WoW. I mean, they're probably very similar in a lot of ways. The amount of lore there is for 14 has got to be insane. 80 MMO, dude. Like, I don't know how you're supposed to know all this stuff. I don't think you're expected to know everything. Tetraroon, I seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by way of the ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Aldfoot. He's an old hand, what knows a great deal about a great many things. I feel like you made all of that up, and you have no idea what I'm talking about. 14 is so much lore and story, it's amazing. Even got what cult or guild you really belong to. Where's Raincatcher Gully, and then where's the next part of this other quest? Where are we going? Aleport? They're kind of opposite directions, huh? It seems. Alright, it's fine. Let's go Vineport. A comment. I commend you for reading through it. I mean, I'm here for the story mostly. About 14's lore is they implement other FF games into the story. We're going south. Oh wait, hold on. I don't want to accidentally leave here. Oh, okay. I'm gonna head just south from here. I don't think I've been over here yet. It's cool looking. That's one thing I've enjoyed with this game, is like the scenery is pretty good. I didn't mean to join the fate. Music's nice too. Music is nice. Not that there's any music at this very moment. Cork wolves often choose at the roots deep. And the side of cliffs to better protect themselves from hungry predators. This unfortunately is a major cause of landslides, which block thoroughfares and claim the lives of countless chocobos. Seeking out the bulbs and slay the seedkin before they can dig any deeper. Ah, see, that's what I was gonna do. Wait on top of this rock. I like that the quest assumes I was going to come up here anyway. I was trying to see if I would do this fate though. Was it worth doing? Oh, it's just 2 levels down. That's okay. Okay, so what am I trying to kill? Kind of wait for him to die. I still don't understand the targeting system fully. Have we killed enough of these things? We're gonna be wildlife without a hunting permit. I have a permit. It's a piece of paper that says I can do whatever I want. They keep reappearing. It's not my fault. I feel like we're gonna kill enough soon. They just take a good damage over time. Oh snap! What you got me?
Oreo. Kind of drippy, sorry.
You put it in the freezer. There's no way I can eat it right now.
I got you.
I'm dying.
But there's ice cream.
Thanks. I'm dying. No. I want it right now. Give me that napkin. Wait, I got one. Thanks. Thanks for the ice cream. If I were to die to these little piddly enemies, that would have been really funny. Let's just have a dog eating fat ice cream. My wife, ladies and gentlemen. I've never been one to really like snack in game though. Like I don't want to get stuff on my controllers or keyboard or any of that stuff. Are we done with this? No, there's still stuff to kill. Okay. I didn't want to do that. How many more of these? Are we done? We did it. Fate complete. Who's trying to fight? You can't eat in game accessories. Accessories are expensive. There's just no way. Who's trying to fight? Maybe it ran away. Okay, we did it. Now we need to go to Aleport. Have we been here? I'm just gonna venture on over there. They ain't afraid of no ghosts. I mean, they already failed at life once. Right, they already lived. Diamanda. Tentarune, I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow teacher. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake. Memaroon's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Ah, that's why we had the Scarlet Earring. Have we been here? We have been here. Oh, this place is pretty cool. I like the layout of it and everything. What's the fate here? What are we doing? I'll help. Yeah, we ran them off. Get out of here. I'm still going this way. Alright, where's the boat I'm supposed to be taking? I thought it was over here. This is where we fought that dragon for that Final Fantasy XI quest. No, we did. That was a cool... Excuse me. That was a cool quest line. Let's see. Where are we trying to get to? Just keep going south. The ruins of the game's fascinating me because I want to know their history. Ah, yes, dude. I love exploring these kinds of things. Even if you don't learn anything, it's like, well, this is cool. Like, I want to go over there. I want to go in there. Can we go in there at some point? Is that a dungeon to go in that castle-looking thing? Junkmonger. What do you have? Do you have anything good? I mean, that's a better bow. I don't know if it's worth picking up. Exactly, the mystery school. Adventure wants going shop of Memory. Adventure, give 40 gil. Sure. Memory open shop. Open more shops. Many, many Memory shops. Make many shinies. Okay. Ooh, I must have gotten an Xbox update because that has not shown up there before. Which means my PC might actually have Xbox mode now. Interesting. Customer, be welcome. Not customer, not come with custom. Bring something for Tetraroon. Tetraroon, forget this. Forget it, brothers. Tetraroon swore would never forget earring. But never forget. Forgot. Tetraroon, thank. Good Buskaroon. Doing good? Good Buskaroon. Good to Tetraroon. Tetraroon miss good Buskaroon. Ooh, I get to pick a hat. The iron headgear. But it doesn't apply to any of my classes. So I guess we're stuck wearing an iron sallet yet again. Does give us quite a bit. Tetraroon has places for you to go and thingies for you to get. Good Buskaroon help Tetraroon. Tetraroon dead without good Buskaroon must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Tetraroon make Chi-Chi and firewater for Buskaroon. Buskaroon love firewater. You help make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need curl pup whiskers. Need 3 good curl pup whiskers. Oh dear. He's sending us on the kill 3 rats quest again. He's out here like, I have all these rewards, but you can only choose one. Right. Give me a better hat. Well, what kind of matches better? I can't wait to find better armor. What are you doing? Do you have good armor? Goatskin breeches? Those might be cool. Let's do that. I want the pants. Lunch for Tanga Tonga. Tanga Tonga and Thalos. You take for Giga. Okay. Where are these curl pups? I have no idea if this is the right way to go. Kobolds, what are you doing? Ah, that's what I need to murder. Okay, I forgot how you could tell. Let's see. Hunting log. I need to do these mitlings. And then I can... Oh, I haven't killed these, so I haven't unlocked the next level. No wonder I haven't seen anything. Ah, I forgot to do these. We'll work on that in a minute. get poisoned. You get shot with another arrow. How many did I need? All right, that was easy. Poor maid's misfortune. What is this, some kind of big monster? The salt hounds looking to restore poor maid's mill, but not seem to catch a break. There's now a pack of bloodthirsty curls surrounding the ruins. So he dragged a few of the injured boatswains off into the wood. No, I'm too high level for this. Tetra make fire water for Busker. You bring thingies? You brought all the thingies. Tetra make fire water now. Make good fire water for good Busker. What did I get? There's something good for killing this thing? Because I'll fight it, but I don't necessarily want to. What's the level? 26? I don't have any greens. I forgot to get some. Maybe in case you switch fresh out so you couldn't get any. Doing that one. And second win. Was it worth it? Probably not. Can you make grow no greens? Okay, what are we doing? Did you make firewater? Good firewater. You take the busker. Good firewater for good busker. Did you make big shop someday? Biggest shop in the hours yet. Make many sparklies. Okie dokie. Okay, now hold on. Yeah. What were we doing here? What are these for? Apparently I have 2 weapon coffers. I've never opened them. Need to get a viewer count up for that? Right. Yeah, we gotta get the monetization enabled on the YouTube side and get the monthly income rolling in. Hey, what do I do? Is this have a weapon in it? Elm longbow. Okay. Is that good? Elm velocity bow. Well, heck. It's not as good as my other one though, or whatever I have equipped. But it was also a level 21 weapon coffer. Where can I view the stats for the weapon I have? I guess, oh, it's right there. Okay, it showed up. Display high quality item details. Oh, so like if we upgrade, you can upgrade weapons, I assume. It's a lower level bow than what you have now. Yeah. I just didn't know how to tell. I'm gonna just start selling stuff before too long. Okay. So this wants me to go back to the Black Shroud. This wants me to go over here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you guys look busy. I might come back later. This is silly. I guess it'll take place. That's a big boy. Hey, get him up. Dang it. He's almost full. Nice. They're all punching me now. There was only death. Will you just die already? Jeez. No one likes you. Where's this quest to turn in? Why are you hanging out under the stairs? Does it feel being a cat toy? It was kind of weird. This whole layout is weird. There you are. Give him the fire water. I was so eager to come study the fossils, never gave any thought to how I take my meals. I've neither the time nor the materials to cook my own, so the trading post has been a godsend. I'm always happy to be on the receiving end of a nice hot box lunch. I only took that on because it had some cool looking pants, but what else do we get here? This is what we already have, so I'm not too worried about it. I forgot I was wearing these giant long boots. If I want to go to the background, fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Okay. Where am I going? I'm gonna buy eggs and greens. I do need to buy greens. Let's doot, and then what's this for? Like fine wine. And then where's this one? It's all in the same area. Perfect. It's almost like it was designed that way. Eggs for the basic 3% XP buff. I didn't know about that. Maybe somebody mentioned it before, but I seem to have forgotten. Alright, can I buy greens here? Is anybody selling greens? Let me just go turn this in real quick. This way. Nope, both quests are this way. Welcome back. In your eyes, see a layer of understanding, of regret, and of futility, and in your heart, it now echoes with the strains of an old song newly discovered. Embrace this song, and as you play it in battle, shall ever more powerful emotions beset and temper your soul. When your stock of tales is grown, pray return and regale me with stories of your adventures. Background, you go back to 10 an hour. All right, good luck. The warden's paying. What does that do? Hold on. What does this do? Removes one select detrimental effect from self or target party member if the target is not enfeebled. A barrier is created nullifying the target's next detrimental effect suffered. Nice. Alright, so I gotta hit level 40, which I'm very close to. Okay, so now we need to go here, which we're very close to. Oh yeah, there's a tavern here. I forgot about this area. And Devious Chris, how are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream, by the way. Guys, I do appreciate you being here. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button. That does help. In the wrong things. Here we go. Here's your fire water. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that old... oh, bloody heck. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. Stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's gonna be a long year. Let's say you come back then, friend. We'll see if we can make it through this bottle together. Ooh, I get some fingers. Cotton bracers. Do they look cool? I don't care how the stats. I want them to look cool. Hey, we leveled up. Give you my better hands. Alright, I suppose it's a more unified look. Which I'll take over just being a hodgepodge combination of things. It's kind of how I feel this is mostly. Okay, now what are we doing? Where's Wordle your way? Sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this is a place near to here. A place we've never known a Sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing Sylph elders among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. I know it'll optimize my gear, but something about doing it one piece at a time is comforting. And I knew I needed to just update my hands. Investigate the specified areas. Alright, well here's one. I need to go buy some greens, darn it. Up. Up. Sentient cabbages, right? Alright. I've done an investigating. Overgrown offering. We set them on fire? Aha, he can't do anything to me. I mean, he probably could. Still, eat arrow. Oh no, we've aggravated the plant. We're just gonna aggravate all the plants, aren't we? Because I did the AoE by accident and they were just in the area getting hit with my arrows. Okay, well, leave me alone. I had about enough of you. Should be close to unlocking a job quest. I'm doing Bard quest. Does that count? Is that what you mean? I don't know where the closest one is. Down there. Top left corner shows a job quest under it. Yeah, it does. I had started this one and it was right here. So I'm gonna go, I'll do that one after I finish this one. Ah, get up there, bird. All right, nothing going on there. Come back. Yeah, balance you earn like bar. Yep. Cool. Congrats. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I literally just did it at right around the beginning of the stream. I was trying to cheese my way up there, but I had to go all the way around. Somebody evil going to show up here? Just who do you think you are? As we go to turn in this quest and pick up the other one. Excuse me. So was there aught to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans in this part of the Twelveswood. First Sylphs, now Garleans, and all in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs? Tracking them or giving chase, mayhap. But no, not this far into the forest. The whalers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody heck could they, unless someone guided them through? Someone who knew where the spires stand and when the whalers watch, a Gردanian trader. Oh snap. These are the same pants we already have. Complete. Oh my gosh, another one. I'll take it on. Quest wants more work for a willing adventurer. Oh, the cutscene. Glad you come, friend. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and finest cuts of meat. And the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant? I probably think nothing of it. This lad's a wood whaler. You'll overlevel content off MSQ. Always good to unlock an additional job, since post-quests are a lot of free XP. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really dove into the whole job system at all until I unlocked Bard. So I don't know. Advice is welcome. Wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin by chance. I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest, and I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler is working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it, and him if it comes to that. Sure. I take it upon myself. Is that what this is? Well, what are we doing? Oh, there he is. What are we doing? Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. Speak with him again. Not long now, huh? To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid their men their worth. It's nice to have all the job types or entire stories devoted to each bracket. Heals, tanks, casters, melee, and range. Neat. Please, come quick, my friends. It is I, Laurentis. I'm under attack. I didn't attract that, but okay. We'll kill it too. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. You just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Well, that seemed... I didn't accuse you of anything. I'll speak with Laurentis yet again. Where'd he go now? Yeah, I guess for being on a preferred server. Well, look, while we're on one quest, I'm gonna pick this one up since I'm over here. 'Tis good to see you return, and more seasons still for your time in the world. Call me a spoony bard, but as a man in the winter of his years, it gives me great joy to observe an adventure in the spring of his. This is an odd time for recollection, but it was a spring day when a bard first came to my hometown, played the most sorrowful chords, even as his words tantalized the ear, like the breath of one's first love. Many a maiden's heart was stolen during his visit, and doubtless more besides. Would you believe that common bards too were born of archers? This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but it isn't so far a stretch. Ask yourself this. Whoa, what's that? Why'd you freak out? What becomes of soldiers when Yo, Denali coming in with a raid. Spoony bard. Hey, and the raid on Rumble as well. Thank you so much. What's up, Denali? How was the stream? What are you guys up to? I don't know why the raid alert didn't play, but here we are. I'm assuming news mode was supposed to be disabled and noises were supposed to come back, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Knight, good to see you. Fiery Shadow, howdy. Shield, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. How was the stream? Playing Minecraft in the least sus way possible. Interesting. Oh, it's FF4 reference he made. Ah, I gotcha. I just think the phrase is funny. You definitely didn't abduct Shield Flyer. Nice. You know, what's an abduction now and again between friends? Ask yourself this. What becomes of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Some have lives they might return to, aye, but most must needs take up a new trade to make ends meet. Well, it so happened that many who had once bent the bow took to strumming the harp. They wandered the realm, singing passionately and earnestly of the wars seen through their own eyes, of sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifice and cowardice. Their songs so captured the imagination of the people, nary a day passed that a bard was not called to perform, be it in a humble tavern or some great lord's hall. Alas, their popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs in a bid to outdo one another, and over time each song was shorn of verity, till the bard's repertoire contained not one shred of truth. By now you will know that such songs have no purchase upon men's hearts. Certainly a bawdy tune may set off fits of laughter in a sailor, and a sorrowful ballad summons tears from the eyes of a soft-hearted maiden. Yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. For a blessing, this decline did not escape the notice of the Mughals. As great patrons of the arts, they feared that the true power of the song might be lost to mankind. So it was that they labored to gather and safeguard those crystals known as souls of the bard, that they might be bestowed upon worthy men and women. Now, well as I know you relish listening to my sermons, I dare say it's past time we moved on to the practical side of the lesson. I know I've mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perchance familiar with the ballad of the Vainglorious Fool? No. Nay? Well, that won't do at all. We must remedy this post-haste. The song recounts the massacre of Griffin Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, wherein countless Gridanian lives came to a premature end. But do forgive me, I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must be convinced that the point of the tale will not be lost upon you, elsewise I will have wasted my breath in the telling of it. Now heed well these instructions. You must make your way to Twelveswood Wood, where there resides a mated pair of old goats that have but recently lost a kid. The pair have been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to the uncontrolled rampages. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beasts, and let fly your arrows of mercy as you liberate them from their sorrow. So too, so your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. And they're like, do you mind? I'm trying to assign a quest! Well, thank you. Alright, let's go talk to old Goober here. We want to go watch the Joe Cat had a DPS video. They're funny. That might be worth checking out. Alright, sorry. I clicked the thing. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The Whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes, and I took it. All I've done for money, endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Why is he laughing? Though you do not realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine you had cornered me? It's not I who was cornered. Garleans, I've brought the here. Jerk. Oh, it's just three you goons. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power. Or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed and Garlemald, did ye? You there, here. You stand here at old Bustwish, no? Then you don't stand alone. Yay! How very sinister. Hey, thanks for the hydrate. Legless Laurentius. Oh my god. Target the right dude. on time. Hey, thanks for the raid. Appreciate the work. What are you doing? How has it come to this? Shield, thanks to lurk. Hey, we did our duty. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest? And with bandits and poachers at your side. They are your sworn enemies. Why did they fight with you and not against you? I know the answer only too well. Buscaron, this is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? Okay, let's see. Alex, welcome. Content will max at level 50, base game. The 10th level after that, only way to level up more, if at the content cap. You see the challenge log, fair enough. New jobs, the first expansion start at 30, while the rest after start 10 levels before the starting requirement for the expansion. So you learn the basics before bringing them into new content, if new. Fair enough. Fix that by making it in settings. You can't target allies with the weapon drawn. I should do that. I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies, no more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There's something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. Alright, well, you know. Okay. Let's go. What is it? Character config. Target. Boop. See, lock on target. See, I don't mind that. Lock on target initiating auto attack. See, switch target circle to target select. What does that do? Just finished getting Samurai to 100 today. Next up is Monk. Not so happy that I have very busy movement and button combo heavy it is. Like a fighting game. Let's see. Right, I was looking at that. I'm kind of looking at these other options too. Limit ring movement to targeting range. Press action twice to execute. Yeah. Non-party PCs. See. Oh, uncheck? Like, so it doesn't target those? I'm fine with targeting working that way. And then limiting ring movement to targeting range, so that way I can't target something way off in the distance. That would be really nice. If I understand that right. Okay. Where is Welwick Wood? Okay. Gotcha. Wait, no, let's do better to come out of the Black Shroud. Alright, let's go turn this in first. And then we'll go... We'll probably take on the next MSQ unless it's not there. I like that worked that way. Hi, Laurentius confessed to his crimes. I just had word from the twin adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. Lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man, and he came to believe he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. But a few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth, that those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. He actually thanked me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave fates to the 12. I have other news for you. The Sylph Elder has been found. Yay! Well, you also go through jobs give you specific types of abilities on the same spots. Your 1-2-3 combo, group attacks, and special move in the same general locations. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm still learning, like, the systems, really. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem, his name is Frishio, and he's the eldest amongst the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yeah, he's like a bridge between us and them, a small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are of no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the 1,000 Maws of Totorak, here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the interest of the place that Frishio was seen, and not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frishio. Poor Frishio. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went to Totorak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. That place fair crawls with nasties, waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the 7 hex was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. The fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frishio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far would have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Kaito, go to the 1,000 Maws of Totorak and see that Frishio comes to no harm. Peace between man and Sylph rests upon your success. Me and my dumb hat can handle it. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna go do this one real quick. The Aldgoats of Twelveswood. If on controller, keeping your buffs on a second hotbar and getting to use switching helps a lot since you just hit them when off on cooldown. Helps with the clutter you'll eventually deal with. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to set up here by having the second hotbar on the double tap and putting the buffs up there, and then just kind of redoing what actions are on the hotbar as I unlock stuff. Like, clearly, I don't have a whole lot of actions right now, but I know it's going to get much more involved later. I don't remember walking around through here much at all. This is a cool looking place. I think this is where I wanted to go. By the time it matters, you use it, Evercold will be out and they'll change the controls again. Oh gosh. Did I die? Oh my gosh. I was not watching my health at all. Okay. I'm gonna have to teleport back over here. Stupid NPCs being dead. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me see. What does this do again? Let's see. Increasing damage dealt. Okay. That was my bad. I really wasn't paying attention to my health at all. Right, complete it. Nothing else. Let's see. Can I buy? Where can I buy greens here? I guess I'll look it up. Give me a moment, chat. Where am I? Black rabbit traders. I'm like right here. Perfect. Purchase items. Oh, let's get like 1,000 worth. I'm making an even 30. Sure. Sweet. What else do they have? Just stuff. Okay. Oh, I guess I need to acquire some of this stuff. All right. I didn't realize that going in at all. Well, now I'm wondering if I should drop something else on the hot bar. Like, is this an action we can give it? Is it something I can command it to do, or is this something it does? Yeah, it's fine. We'll figure it out eventually. Actually, hold up. Inventory. Let's put greens on the hot bar. That's fine. Okay. Depends on the stance you tell it to be in. Okay. Alright. Well, now I'm gonna bring it with me. And we're gonna fight these goobers. Can't dry bone. Higher level healer abilities are amazing. Are they? That sounds awesome. Sorry, I need to pull OBS back up so I can see what's going on. Okay. How close are we? We're still a ways. But then on top of these rocks? No. It's the other rocks. On top of some other rocks. Alright, I'm kind of tempted to like wipe out these bandits here because they were all in the way. Having them just be here while I'm trying to do stuff is kind of annoying. I think I'm gonna do it. Thanks, game. That's the thing. I was accidentally hitting them earlier, and they were causing me issues. I got surrounded. The blasted goats. Much easier this time around with the chicken helping. You gotta know when to AoE when that's AoE. No, I'm all the attacks. I'll attack all the time. Alright, we did it. Honestly, I just need to... Okay, where's this guy? Well, we need to go here first. All the same area right now. Single target 1 to 2. That's right. Yep. I keep forgetting that. No, we're going to do this first. I feel like evil things are happening right there. See, welcome back. You can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. You remain unbowed by such anguish as a testament to your spirit's fortitude. Yet, even as your heart swells to contain these new experiences, you must not neglect your skills with the bow. A resilient heart must needs have a robust body in which to beat. Once you have trained both to equal strength, then I shall perform for you the ballad of the vainglorious. Hey, listen to me. I don't know what WH is. I sleep and spam holy with filthy holy spammers. Song gauge expanded. Singing armies paean will display the actions corresponding song gauge, indicating the effect's time remaining. If the repertoire effect is triggered while armies paean is being sung, Bard is granted reduced weapon skill, cast time, and recast time, spell cast time and recast time, and auto attack delay according to the number of stacks accumulated. I don't know what that means. If they're stunned, they ain't hitting. This is perfect mitigation. I mean, I like it. Grants army span to self and all party members within 50 alms, increasing the direct hit rate by 3%. Alright. I'm already at a point where I want to... Okay. Let's see. I'm not really worried about any of these attacks. These abilities here. I don't know if they're super useful. Whereas singing bard songs might be more useful here. No, eat. I kind of like the idea of head graves. It interrupts the use of a target's action. If they're building up, that's fine. Okay. Can only be executed while in combat. Can be stacked up to 4 times. What's the level for this? Level 45. All right. Ooh, we're a ways from that. That's fine. So now, let's go. A lot of your abilities are RNG based. Your spells help by raising your procs for you and the party. That makes sense. Order of the Elder Seeds here. The dungeon known as the 1,000 Maws of Totorak have been placed under control of what? Sylph elders inside. And you're sure of this? How did you manage to sneak by? God, strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totorak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Alright. So a heavy shot doesn't always proc. A straight shot, you have a chance to proc it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Dare I enter it with a bunch of randos? What's the opinion, chat? Should I go in with NPCs and just let it ride? I don't think it'll be a big deal either way. I'm gonna go with NPC so I'm not having to wait. Yeah. Light party. Mm-hmm. Thousand balls of total breath. You taking this one for me? Is this one hard? Should I be worried? wrong level synced. That's annoying. Dangerous fauna encountered by new cave. Calling as per mission parameters. Expect to encounter more surprises. Easy, boy. I don't blame you. You've done them before. You've probably helped a bunch of people too. Why is there a door here? Hmm. That card goes in it. Oh, so like the difficulty can change the how the layout is? I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'm forgetting what abilities I have at my disposal here. Almost every, not all AR dungeons have a hard mode level 50 on their blue quest markers. Interesting. Is there anything over here? Anything worth looking at? All right. The Way of Penance. They make Pedal Strike hard mode or arm sail hard mode and quit. I was like, is this a prison? Because this looks like a prison. I did the wrong thing. I should have done single shot. It's okay. So what exactly is hurting me? There's a prison at one point, yes. Total Expedition Notes 2. Engage a sizable fiend, succeed in exterminating, casualties mounting, must consider turning back if situation worsens. Okay, it's just two. Nice. Moving on. Pudding, gross. It looks so gross when it died. Hey, G-Man the Goat, what's up? When you're going with NPCs, you can read all the lore notes. Yeah, I kind of like the pacing because they're just kind of chilling with me. Warden's Gauntlets. I know back then it was just pull wall to wall. I don't know exactly what that means, but I trust it makes sense. I am a non MMO player, so like a lot of the verbiage and stuff, I'm just like, I don't know. What am I saying, Zeb crowd? Yeah. You pulled wall to wall. Okay. I guess I just don't remember like in detail what does that mean. Just means pull everything up until the boss. Okay. I just was like, I'm here for the good times and the vibes, I guess. Really not what I want to do, but I guess it's what I queued up. These orby things in here looking kind of gross. Another one of these. The Fool's Rest. All right then. Congrats. Right? Like, I'm glad we know who Cell that was for some reason. guess I'll know from lore. May find out. Check cells for chests. Yeah, that's why I've been looking like in every corner and stuff. I want to know if there's any rewards or anything in there. The Torn's Rest. Tainted Louse. Are you gonna go aggro them? First spear rattle. Total rag expedition notes 3. Dynamite infestation confirmed. Scores of eggs on verge of hatching. Beyond our means to deal with. Aborting mission. Subsequent parties beware. Oh no! It's gonna be gross, isn't it? Okay. So what are we doing? Okay, let's keep moving. Deeper still. There we go. Arrived at the abdication chamber. A lot of gross noises. Yeah, this is gnarly. You.
Darkness.
Xehanort?
Elkor, Hidra Bublo Hans.
Mighty Slayer of Ifrit comes now to me.
Seize that on.
It's a countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue.
That'd be
We
nice.
meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing.
Okay.
It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo.
Okay.
Yes. Yours is a most fascinating tale.
Yeah, you said that before.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
I don't want to feel the evil, no.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Okay. Oh, snap. Remember the NPCs will tell you to aim and attack it? Okay. Got in the wrong thing. First of all, attack the bad guy, please. There we go. To the dungeon. Haha! Adventure! Clap. Alright, well, I guess that's all there is to do. Levels no longer synced. Is there another piece of crystal left behind? Also, where's old dude? The guy we were looking for. That thing. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanish the many-legged one? This one was grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frishio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Ah, my brain! Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Darn it all. Where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest Ramuh will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a Sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the Sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, are you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap, it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We're so close to completion, I can fair taste it, but at this rate... Now I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? And that alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright, that Lord Van Baelsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Evil laughter. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Horatia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Granny Cabbage. Yeah, there are some good ones. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know. What brings walking one to this place? Well, you came to this one's rescue at Norashia's bidding. And this one is Walking One, a debt of gratitude. Walking One has questions about Lord Ramuh, and this one will provide answers. First, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When Walking One is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Farewell. It is settled. Let this one accompany Walking One outside. Hey, wait, you can fly. Flying cabbages. Alright, let's report to Buscaron. You're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't really know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm glad Freeshow did not come to any harm. Ah, but there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends at the Charlayan and the Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lad, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Cheechier and Firewater. Alright, what do we get? Some low-level gear. Let's see. I guess I'll grab that then. Hey, level 42. Let's go. Go with the coin? Yeah. I need to go sell the ones I've got. In fact, hold on here. In my inventory, there are some red items. What are these? Minions. Oh, okay. No? Can you go in there? Am I allowed in here? Alright, I am probably going to have to log up here, but I think I'm gonna back to Gridania. Minions probably around. Did the setting that stops you going direct to your armory chest? Maybe? Should I have? I don't know. Sure, it's full. How would I check it? Hold on, let's look. I wanna know this. Was there stuff I need to like sell? Well, that's a cool bow. Hold up there. Brigand's breeches, brigand's leggings. looks way cooler. I guess it's the same stats. Yeah, it's a much cooler. You pretty much sell everything you're too high level for? I guess so. That may be something I do later. Did you hear the glamour stuff? I did get the dresser, but I have nothing to do with. Hey, look, I learned. Interesting. Let's see, I'm on OCE, otherwise I'd craft you HQ 40 gear. Interesting. The gesture is nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm on free trial. I can't trade. Like I said, I appreciate the gesture, but you're right. There's not much I can do. Alright, chat. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and log out and exit the game. That's all the time I got. I'm gonna be up another couple hours probably working on some stuff. But I do appreciate the support. You guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Thursday's stream will be Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Otherwise known as days. I'm not doing the cutscene version that's in the collections. I want to play through the game. For better or worse, I've not played it in a long time, so I think it'll be fun to play through. If you guys are Kingdom Hearts fans as well as Final Fantasy fans, you may enjoy it. I'm hoping so. We might bring in some new viewers over on the YouTube, and all the other platforms we stream on. So I appreciate it. Wherever you guys are watching from, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I do appreciate all of the support you guys have been showing. It is very, very thankful. I'm very grateful, very thankful for all of it. It does not go unnoticed. You guys are helping the channel grow to new levels and beyond, and I appreciate it. Anyway, make sure to join the Novice Network. People can make teams for you. Mentors can help out on content. Is that something I have to do in game? Because I surely haven't fooled with it. Let's see, what else do I have in the way of announcements? Tomorrow morning we'll be covering some game news as well. We'll be catching up on some hopefully non-Xbox stories from the rest of the day, so we'll check that out. Yeah, I guess I do need to join the Novice Network. I really need to play like off stream a little bit and get some stuff tweaked and figured out. So if anybody wants to help me do that at any point, if you see me on, feel free to bother me. If you're not on the Discord, be sure to join the Discord. It's in the about section, the description of the stream, about section on all my profiles. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, !Discord will give you a link as well. If you're on Twitch, let's find somebody to raid. It's usually Andros, but let's find somebody else to hit up tonight and bother. Let's send it over to... A lot of these people have a ton of viewers. I'm gonna go to somebody small. Let's see. Andros is playing Road to Empress 1. So I don't know if he's watching something. Playing a Chinese RPG without understanding anything. Alright, we're gonna raid Andros. We usually raid him when he's live, so it'll be awesome. Alright, you guys, love you. Thanks for hanging out. God bless, and I will see you tomorrow for game news. And if not, I'll see you Thursday night. Other than that, deuces.